boys and girls, it's Marci Chavalas and it's story time. Today's story is called Raven, and it's a trickster tale from the Pacific Northwest by Gerald McDermott. So this is very exciting, boys and girls. We get to hear a story about Trickster, and Trickster is a very important character in a lot of Native American stories. And this one is from an area of the United States called the Pacific Northwest. This is a Caldecott Honor book, and it is also an AR book. So for you AR readers, it's level 2.5, worth half a point, and it's quiz number 7642. Let's turn the back, see if we can learn anything about this book. This one just shows a beautiful image, but doesn't give us any more detail about what the story will be about. But the title does tell us. We're going to probably hear about Raven and about Trickster. And Trickster doesn't seem like someone that is super honest, right? Someone who is a trickster is someone who tries to trick you. So I can't wait to read this story with you. Are you ready? All right, let's grow. Oh, I see something over here. Look at these beautiful pictures. Here we go. Raven came. All the world was in darkness. The sky above was in darkness. The waters below were in darkness. Men and women lived in the dark and cold. Raven was sad for them. He said, I will search for light. Why is Raven searching for light? Yeah, he felt bad for the people who were in cold and darkness. Raven flew across valleys and across mountains. He flew along rivers and over lakes. There was darkness all around. Then he saw a bit of light far away. He flew and came closer to the light. The light was at the edge of the water. The light came from the house of the Sky Chief, and it was shining. Raven perched high in a pine tree on the shore. Raven watched. I wonder what he's watching for. He saw a beautiful young girl emerge from the shining house and go to the edge of the water. She was the Sky Chief's daughter. She knelt and drank some water from a woven basket. Raven changed himself into a pine needle. He fell down from the tree and floated on the water. When the girl drank again, she swallowed the pine needle. After a time, the girl gave birth to a child. The child was small and dark, with shiny black hair and tiny black eyes. Who do you think the child was? It was Raven. Raven had been reborn as a boy child. The Sky Chief was delighted with his daughter's child. He called him grandchild. He played with the boy and carved toys for him. He invited the elders to come and see the curious, wonderful child. The elders gathered in the shining house with the Sky Chief and his daughter. They watched Ravenchild crawl around the floor of the lodge. He pretended to be playing. All the time he was trying to find where the light was hidden. He saw a box in the corner of the lodge. The box was large. It was carved and painted with many colors. The box was bright. It glowed. Ravenchild said, "Gah, gah." "What do you want?" asked his mother. Ravenchild said, "Gah, gah." He began to cry. "What does the child want?" asked the elders. Ravenchild said, "Gah, gah." He cried and cried. "My grandchild wants the box," said the Sky Chief. Boys and girls, do you think they're going to give him the box? They're all interested in what he's wanting and why he's crying. Who thinks, though? Raise your hand if you think that they're going to give him the box. All right, who thinks they're not going to give him the box? All right, I don't know what to think. Let's see if we can find out. Let's keep reading. The young woman placed the box in front of Ravenchild, but he continued to cry. She took the lid off the box. Inside was a smaller box. She took the lid off that box. Inside was a smaller box. Ooh, those of you who guessed they gave it to him, they're kind of giving it to him. Let's see. His mother took the lid off that box and light poured out of it. Light flooded the room. Inside the box was a shining ball blazing with light. What do you think that ball was? It was the sun. Give him the ball, said Sky Chief. So for all of you who voted that he would get the box, you're right. If you didn't vote for that, that's okay. You read and you found out. Good readers ask questions and read to see if their predictions were confirmed. His mother gave Ravenchild the ball. Ravenchild stopped crying. He began to play with it. He rolled it around the floor of the lodge. Gah, gah! Then he changed into a bird. Ha, ha! He became Raven once again. Caw, caw! Oh, man. If I were the mom, I would totally be freaking out. I'm like, my child just became a giant bird. What is going on? Would you be shocked too, boys and girls? If all of a sudden you saw a baby turn into a raven? Absolutely. Man, he tricked them. Sky Chief, his daughter, and the elders looked on in amazement. Raven plucked up the ball of light in his beak, flew through the smoke hole of the lodge, and disappeared into the dark sky. Wow, that's really shocking. I wonder what he's going to do with that ball of light, the sun. Raven flew over the valleys and the mountains. He flew along the rivers and across the lakes. Raven threw the sun high in the sky, and it stayed there. This is how Raven stole the sun and gave it to all the people. And why do the people always feed Raven? To thank him for bringing them light. Well, boys and girls, that was a fun story. Trickster, as the Raven, went and stole the light, but he ended up sharing it with everybody. So I hope you enjoyed this story. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button right now. If you want to hear more stories, click subscribe so you can get the newest stories when they come out. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, friends. Goodbye.